So how to start uh, your preparation if anyone is preparing from home without coaching or is preparing for second attempt without coaching, then how he or she can check whether the answers are up to mark. So so I would tell you that only in my during my first year preparation stage, during 2016 when I started preparing, I was in Delhi. I took coaching and then I came back home, and I did my entire preparation at home without any guidance or without any other support from any kind of mentor or peer. It was just me. So it's not at all impossible to do it without any coaching. So what happens is that what you can do is that you can go through other toppers talks, any toppers talks that you feel is good, where they discuss about, say, how to write answers or how to attempt questions in prelims. So then you would understand, okay, you have to go in this direction. All right. And when there are a lot of online platforms where the coaching institutes post questions on a daily basis. I'm talking about this for answer writing. So where coaching institutes post questions on a daily basis. So what you can do is that you write those questions and you see their model answers. So that will also give you a perspective about how that answers have to be presented. Maybe you would have missed some point in your answers, so that would definitely plug in all the gaping holes. So what I think is that from all the test series that you do, it is mostly to plug in those holes in your preparation, and you can very well do it at home. So there are two things that you can do without coaching. One, you can refer to many online materials that are there. And two, you can join a test series even at home. So I used to write tests from home only. I used to lock my door and write the test and scan my copies and send it. So, and then when the answer copies came, then I used to understand what the person who has corrected my answer sheet is writing. I referred it to model answers, and then I changed my way of answer writing accordingly. So you can refer to toppers copies, you can refer to all the feedback that has been given on your test series, as well as model answers that are there on any online platform if you're writing answers or something. Coming to prelims, even without coaching, you can prepare for prelims properly. You can get a test series, offline test series or online test series from anywhere, any reputed coaching institution. You attempt the test and then you check the answers. It's more important to understand where you went wrong, where your deduction went wrong, or your understanding was limited about that particular topic. So that will help you in deducing the answers better, because you will understand, okay, so I think that I did not think about this question in as much depth as I should have, or perhaps I went into the exceptions part more, whereas the question was more general, something like that. So that will happen over time, because especially in my first attempt, in hardly any paper I scored above 90 in my test series. But test series, as I had said earlier, they are not a reflection of how you will be doing in the exam. They are just a means to improve your preparation. So yeah. So for next question, for current affairs, is it recommended to make handwritten notes of paper, as it is tough to remember all the facts from current affairs magazine? What I think is that it is not, obviously it is not at all possible that you remember all the facts. But if you make notes, be it on the current affairs magazine itself that I used to do at times, or on Evernote that also I did, or on any handwritten piece of paper. So what I think is that at times, so during the course of your entire preparation, so if on any topic, say India-US relations. So suppose something happened in June this year, and then something happened in October this year, or maybe January next year. So it becomes a little difficult to update paper notes, but to each candidate his or her own. I think that you can make notes of small keywords you can write in your handwritten notes or anywhere that you're making notes. Or what you can do is that what at times I did was I used to put small stickers wherever I found that something was very important. And it is not impossible to remember all facts, but with repeated revision, you have to revise everything at least 4 or 5 times. You'll be able to understand better. You'll be able to remember better. You may not remember all the numerical facts, but you may remember the concepts that were being discussed in the current affairs magazine. So, like I said, notes, if you feel they are important or something is important or some keyword is important, you make that. Or and the most important part is to revise. To revise at least on a weekly basis, you go through whatever you've read in the previous week. That will help in retaining things better.